If this story happened in international arbitration today, King Solomon would be wrong. Hello, Council. Today we are exploring the remarkable and age-old biblical tale of King Solomon, renowned for his wisdom. And we are discovering how this story resonates with the challenging role of an arbitrator. Sometimes the most profound lessons come from unexpected places. Today we turn to the biblical story of King Solomon, known for his wisdom and famously for his ability to resolve complex disputes. As many of you may know, the story of King Solomon centers around a remarkable and often puzzling decision. Two women came before him, both claiming to be the mother of the same baby. Both presented their cases passionately and convincingly, leaving King Solomon in a predicament. He faced uncertainty, much like arbitrators often do when caught between two opposing arguments. With no clear evidence to determine the true mother, King Solomon proposed a radical solution: to split the baby in half, giving each claimant half. Now, at first glance, this decision appears fair, perhaps even just, but it was shocking because it seemed to defy the very essence of justice. King Solomon, renowned for his wisdom, intentionally suggested a judgment that would harm the very thing he sought to protect, the child's life. So, why did he do it? King Solomon's decision to split the baby was a calculated move to reveal and obtain the information he needed. He knew that the real mother would selflessly sacrifice her claim to save her child's life, while the false claimant would agree to the division. It was a masterful test of character that ultimately unveiled the genuine mother's love and concern. In the world of arbitration, we often find ourselves in situations where both parties present compelling arguments and evidence that point in opposite directions. The weight of the decision rests upon our shoulders, much like King Solomon's. However, we don't have the luxury of intentionally making a wrong decision to gain information. Our decisions, final and binding. If this story happened in international arbitration today, King Solomon would be wrong. In short, we cannot do what King Solomon did. So, how can we, as arbitrators, ensure that we make the right call when faced with conflicting narratives and evidences? We must overcome whatever barriers exist, whether they be legal training, cultural differences, or language barriers, to get to the heart of the matter. Our decisions cannot be splitting the baby. Sometimes it may be an easy way out. However, we should aspire to seek the truth and dispense justice. To do this effectively, we must ask probing questions, analyze evidence meticulously, and remain impartial as long as we can through the process. Here is how I would do it if this case came to me today. I would be asking for a DNA test. In conclusion, the story of King Solomon's wisdom teaches us that the quest for information and the determination to reveal the truth should be at the core of every arbitrator's approach. While we may not have the dynamic option of splitting the babies, our role in delivering justice with wisdom and integrity is equally profound.